Okay, hello. Sorry if I'm just a little late. People were trying to get my attention, and I had to, you know, take care of that. Anyways, if I'm not mistaken, tonight is Factorio, and just a reminder, it is not the It's not like the base game or anything. It's fairly lightly modded. Hello, Louie. Made it at the beginning today. You sure did. But yeah, most of what we're going to be doing is we're going to be figuring out how to deal with the space we have and how to get more of it. Let me just go ahead and switch scenes here. And you know what? Let's just make a game capture. Call it Factorio. Make sure it grabs Factorio. Ah! Not quite. Okay, where is it on the list? Way too high up. Okay. Entire screen there was Factorio for a little bit of time. Okay. I think we should be good. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead. Get this started. Now then, just a reminder of what the mod is. I've got a wooden chest here, and we got all these ores around. All these ores around us. You know, we're not hurting in terms of ore. However, it's not like we can just build wherever. Can't build non-miners on resources. As it turns out, it basically just means we have to deal with what we've got. Okay, that just ran out. So I'll go ahead and pick that up and prepare to move it. Probably over here. I'll go ahead and do this. We'll connect it. Right now, our main goal is to get ores out of here. We want to be able to actually have more building space, and we can't do that if there's all this frickin' ore. That being said, let's go ahead and see here. We don't have a lot in terms of important researches that we have to do. Oh no, Galen, what happened? That lake got smaller. You're not going to run out of water, are you? No, you don't actually ever run out of water. You could have like a 3x3 pool of water and not actually run out of water. It's one nice thing that they don't force on you. It's just the effect of pollution on the area. At least I think it's the effect of pollution. More or less, how it works is the water seems to look a little further down. Then it starts turning green if the pollution is particularly dense, which ain't the loveliest thing to think about, but I mean, are we ever going to produce so much pollution that that'll be an issue? We have miners that we have to move like every 10 minutes or so. Like, this one's gonna have to move here really soon. This one will still last a little while. This one is gonna run out eventually. Okay. Yeah, it depends on how hard you do the capitalism on that planet. Yeah. To be fair, though, we don't really have to worry about that right now. Because we're limited greatly on how far away we can build these. Because, let's say I want to build this here. Technically, I can. But if I want to put it into a chest... Nope, that's not happening. So we can only... Even though mining drills have a range of 5 by 5, we can only build them 4 tiles above each other. It is a very unfortunate thing, but it's our lot in life. It's not a lot, but it's our life. Now those two connect together. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, fast inserter finished. I'm gonna go for steel processing next. It'll probably take a little while to be completed. Especially since we only have the one lab. Okay. We have all these assembling machines. It's probably worthwhile to start thinking of a very basic mall for now. But I'm wondering how best to go about that. Because on one hand, green science will be needed eventually. Oh god, that's only going to be active half the time. Okay, first things first though. We're going to have something set up like this. Oh, I don't have any inserters. Okay, let's do that. And then we can do this. Throw like 500 iron in there. And let's go see how much copper we've got to work with. We've got plenty of copper. Let's drop that in there. Let's restock this one in terms of iron. That'll probably be fine. And now this way we actually have 2 of these pushing science in here, so we should be able to hopefully have this up 100% of the time. Doesn't mean a lot, but yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. See, these are already running out. Okay. Let's place one here. And one here. Place that there. Oops. That one needs to be one further over. Do that. And we can't drag this one further over. But what we can do is we can place this here. Get rid of that. That works just fine. Oh, one of these is out. Lovely. We'll pick that up. We can put that there. This one can technically put out this way. And then we can move this here. Get rid of that. And that should work for a little while until we need to get rid of this one. Case in point. This is going to be a very lengthy process, I can feel it. Just because in order to get more space, we need to be mining more things. And in order to mine more things, we need more drills. But the number of drills that we're going to have is not going to be the problem. The problem is instead going to be, well, how do we get more space to plan all kinds of things when we need to get rid of all this ore? Okay, that's done. Good. And then we'll just start on green science. Or I suppose logistics science packs if you want to be fancy about the terminology. I will need more inserters. But the nice thing is we are going to end up making the appropriate stuff in order to make them. That being said, we still gotta, like, wait for them. Okay, now then, this is going to be a very inefficient circuit production. I say very inefficient just because, well, it could be better. Okay. Let's get one of these and one of these. This will be gears. Both of these will output to another one of these that's making inserters. And we'll have both of these putting out to this. We'll just do that. And I need another inserter again. Alright. Amazing how many inserters you need in order to automate inserters. Okay, pop these in there. We'll just do that. That should get things started. And yay, we're getting ourselves some inserters. And now we don't have to make them anymore. Okay, let's make sure these are well stocked. Let's make sure this is well stocked. Gears are rather expensive when they come to iron plates. I say that even though they only cost 2. Okay, there's another one. Oh, there's 3 that need to be taken care of. Oh no. Okay. I think I only have to put it this far back. And I can put this one this far back. I think I can place one more here. Place that there, that there. Hook these up like that. That one's dead. Lovely stuff. So we'll place that there. Drag it out to the long, long belt. And as for... I understand I haven't addressed how hard we're going to capitalism the planet, but we're going to need to. We don't have any goals besides building the rocket, but like... Fact of the matter is, in order to get some of the things that we're going to need to dig into the ores very, very far. And, we're gonna need a lot of capitalism. Oh, that drill's empty. Okay, I can place that there. Extend this a little bit. Now, I think it's worth noting I'm not a programmer of any kind, so well, what's his name? Why have I forgotten his name? I'm not some kind of programmer like Doshington who went and used a mod that let him automatically swap out mining drills with new ones. There's not going to be any of that. If anything, all of these are going to end up being like hand placed, so that's going to be a nightmare. Let's go ahead and get steel axe. But yeah. For the most part, I'm just gonna live my life on this planet one moment at a time. No matter how painful that might be. Okay, there's one more thing I should probably automate. I'm just gonna copy this and plop it down. Place this one so I can change it from an inserter to an assembling machine. Because, you know, we're going to need assembling machines. Might as well automate making assembling machines, you know? Okay. I'm going to need 2 more. I'll go ahead and make the 2. It'll be fine. Automation, children cheering. Absolutely. Wait, I've got these. Okay. Oh, I don't have a fast inserter. Well, it's a good thing we can fix that. There we go. That's fixed. That's like that. Okay. Let's grab more iron and copper. Dump the copper in there. Dump half the iron in there. Dump the other half in there. And eventually this should produce some assembling machines. Okay, any more deads? There's a dead one. There's a dead one. Okay. That's stone. So if we're gonna mine that, we're gonna have to place that there. So I'm gonna do this, and that'll be fine. And that'll be good. And we'll just do this, and power. And all that's fine. Maybe we should upgrade this one to a fast inserter. Just a thought that I had that was not compelled by anything else. Okay. We'll do that. That'll be fine. Now, all this being said, this single lab is not going to cut it. It's unfortunate that I can't even, like, rename them. I don't know the story behind the names behind labs. I think it's like... Now, you know what? I don't want to sound like a adult, but oh yeah, it's from a I guess it's from a JSON file. So, like, all the labs are named after backers, which would make sense. Because, you know, there's got to be some incentive to fund the making of this game. Oh god, that's a lot of iron. Okay, I think we may have to upgrade the iron processing there. Five, 6, 7, 8. That'll be fine. Oh, that's out of iron. That's not fine. Okay. It's worth noting, electric mining drills are very similar in price to assembling machines. Like, very, very close in price. So if we just copy what we did here, bring it down here, grab these, we can just swap this out for an electric mining drill. Put all these here. Just have the system go as normal. And just like that, we've got set up to make more electric mining drills. Let's go ahead, split the copper between these. Oh god. Google Chat, no. I don't even know why I had Google Chat open. Okay, that's all that taken care of. All those are running just fine. This one isn't. This one's empty. So we'll get rid of it. There's iron there, so that can't be there. It will have to be here. We'll just connect it to this. Just like that. This is empty, so we can just pick that up. Place a new one, maybe right here. Get that connected. And get that pumping out minerals. We will have to expand our steamworks here. Alrighty. Let's just go ahead. I'll put priority left. Coal. That should be fine, I think. Oh, I didn't connect that. Alright, let's do that. Now then, where's... Oh, that's already out of iron. Those are both already out of iron. Oh no. Okay. You know what? We got plenty of assemblers right now. Let's not worry about it for now. Let's just see about getting drills ready. Grab that. Grab these. All those assemblers having an assembly. Right? Absolutely correct. They're all having an assembly and not worrying about anything. That's for sure. Now, let's make sure I have a few more furnaces. Just make a whole bunch of furnaces. That's probably a good enough idea. And then I'm making a whole bunch of boilers to prepare. Because each one of these uses up 60 units of water, and this thing pumps out 1,200. Meaning... we can host up to 20 of these. That being said, we don't have much in terms of space for adding more. That being said, I think that might be my own fault because I did not build this in a good way. Good lord, did I not build this in a good way. Okay, and then I need 31 iron for each steam engine. And I'm gonna need a whopping 36 more to prepare for all my boilers. But I will pop the boilers in here just to get them out of my inventory. I will also make one underground belt just so I can have something go out and around. If I'm gonna move power anywhere, it should probably be down here. Actually, you know what? Okay, this is gonna be bad, but I'm gonna pick that up. That's gonna slowly but surely discharge all of the steam out of these. And I'll move power somewhere down here, where it's completely and utterly out of the way. Give me this. Oh no, power's out. Whatever shall I do? That's right! Set up better power! Okay. I have to do a little bit of deforestation here just so I can actually, like, plan stuff out. Building an electric hamster grid? Absolutely. That is the plan. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we have something like this. Coal goes like this. In. We have 10 on each side. We have something like this. I know it's kind of dumb to just put a pipe here, but whatever. I need this planned out. I have to do more deforestation. Kids Next Door had the right idea. Kids Next Door had a lot of brilliant ideas to it. Let's be real. Like, there was a lot of fun and funny stuff that happened in K&D that I think possibly gets underappreciated. But that's probably because I haven't heard anyone talk about Kids Next Door in any kind of sense for a long time. Okay, so we're going to press G to flip. Realize that there is a single dead tree in the way. Gonna connect this up right here. Make sure we actually copy this. Realize there's no space for it and I have to do more deforestation. Because of course. Best joke that I continue referencing is battle ready armor. Right! The whole thing. The introductory episode to the battle ready armor is probably the best bait and switch in a children's cartoon ever. The whole idea behind What was it? It was... God, what was... Who was the... Oh, it was Hoagie. Right. I just remembered... I remembered Nigel Uno, his name. I did not remember Hoagie Gilligan's real name. All I remembered him as was number 2. I forgot whose sister. It was Abigail Lincoln, number 5. They were talking about how they were getting a training bra. That was actually their dad, who has aged poorly. Like, so poorly, it is sad. Because, you know, he's a joke on, Bill Cosby. Which was, really, really, really unfortunate in hindsight. Okay, we'll just do that, and I'm going to need to take these, get rid of this. I'm going to have to pull apart this whole setup I've got over here. But yeah, the whole episode going on about how Abigail's older sister has a training bra, and I think it was Nigel Uno and Hoagie. Nigel and Hoagie, who were like, no, it's obvious that BRA stands for Battle Ready Armor, and they go around trying to prove that it's some kind of secret weapon of the teenagers, and it's just like they get nowhere, get kicked out of the room, and suddenly it's revealed that no, they were completely right. Okay, let's do that. Make 5 more of these. Candy was a great show. It had a good ending, too. It really did. It really, really did. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 more of these. And we'll have these set up like so. We'll just connect. Yeah, let's just do that. And we'll try to connect these as best I can. Okay. You just don't see that level of commitment to writing a good kids show nowadays. Well, not that I would know. I don't have any kids to observe. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to say that the age of well-written cartoons is over, because I'm fairly certain it's not. Like, you can still get extremely well-written cartoons. It's just that they're marketed not towards, like, young adults, like Kids Next Door and the like were. Actually, no. It's not that they were marketed towards young adults. It was that it was meant as something that kids could enjoy on a surface because it's funny action based around being a kid and the strife that might cause. But there was also, like, there was more than just surface level jokes to it. It's not like, oh yes, haha, funny, he got hit in the head with a coconut. No, it's more along the lines of, you know, why is Dexter, as an old man, forced to eat applesauce and medicine? Because, you know, the kids are going like, ha, yeah, an old person would eat that. And then the adults are like, what kind of things are they assuming that Dexter has wrong with him as an old man? And I know that's not a very relevant, and that's not necessarily relevant in terms of its meaning, but, like, it could still mean something. Or, God, how about Animaniacs and all of their hidden adult jokes, like, stop messing around and give me the bird. We'd love to, really, but the Fox censors won't allow it. You know, because, what are they talking about? Are they talking about, you know, are they talking about the turkey, or are they talking about flipping the guy off? And the Fox censors won't allow it because, you know, the Fox censors hate fun. That's probably too many burner inserters. Okay, I see 3, so I need 17. I'm making 11. 16, 17. Okay. Now, do these stack? Okay, these stack in more than 10s. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly get all these hooked up. Listen, if I cared that character was in the way, I wouldn't be trying to build this massive project. Oh, there's a couple more dead ends. I'm gonna pull those off. Can I put this far back? I can! Lovely! I'll do that. Move that there. You don't need this much redundance. There we go. And just go ahead and connect that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make more boilers, because I'm gonna need them eventually. I'm gonna need 4 more after this. There's 2. Oh, these are empty. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit convoluted, but that's fine. I just want more ores. Oh god, I got a few dead ones down here. That's 4 dead. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that, and that, and that. I could probably simplify this a little. But where's the fun in that? Let's just do that. That'll work, right? Unfortunately, I don't have any... I don't think I have enough belts for this. Oh, no, just enough. Okay. That's good. It's good enough. Got a bit too much coal there. Now that I don't need, like, just an overflowing reservoir of coal anymore, I can bring it over here. Grab the iron plates, make the last 2 boilers that we need. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. That's all of those. Let's make a few more pipes. Make sure we got that steam going. Alright, I think that's all of it. We should be good for now.
Crab, please.
Crab. Crab. Hand. Thank you for the redeem. I always loved that sound clip. I'm glad I decided to add that to the curation of blurp that I had set up. Oh, I should really clean up some of these belts. This is horrible. Okay. This drill's down, so let's build another. Steel axe is done, which means I don't really need any more of these. So instead, what I'll do is I'll get something set up for the other early science that I always put off for way too frickin' long. We need green science, dang it. And for that purpose, we're going to need a couple of things, really. Let's go until like there. We'll drag that along. Just like that. And that means we will need a chest right here. And we will go ahead and make a very, very simple little thing right here. I did not mean to put gears for both of them. I want transport belts here. Go ahead and place a couple more of these here. Oops. Set that up. Actually, come to think that that'll be fine. We'll do that. And that. And this. Leading to this. We'll do this so everything gets covered. And we're gonna need more iron. As might or might not be known, iron's a little important. We'll do that. That should be fine. Okay, now that we've got green science set up, albeit kind of haphazardly, let's get some other things going. How about? Probably a good idea to start with automation 2, I think. No. I mean, it's cheap, but... It's cheap, but what good is it, really? I mean, it'll help us get towards oil processing, which is a little important. And I always end up putting that off. But I think I want advanced material processing. Yeah, I think advanced material processing is where I want to go with that. Even though that is going to take even longer. Unless I decide to make a whole bunch of labs and then place them. I think I might just do that, actually. That's not the worst idea I've had. That's empty. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning of this. I got a lot of frickin' poles and belts just hanging around. Okay, I'll drag this over here. I'll do that. Help get the ore moving faster. Oh, but it's coal. That's the thing that's blocking us. Okay. Well, that's just unfortunate. It's a little dark in here. Let me just, I did a smart thing! I did a smart thing and, moved it. What the heck? Why is there like a timer? Oh, I know why. Never mind. I didn't realize it was on, overlay, and so it was playing the animation on my overlay. Okay, so I did a smart thing and I moved a lamp over close to my workspace. And, yeah. The one nice thing it lets me do is, turn a light on. Okay, listen, I'm gonna move this. I have something very simple going this way. That was something falling in a box. God, I am a cat. I am a cat. I heard that go, and I was just like, what was that? Just immediately. Then again, this comes as a surprise to, I'm pretty sure, absolutely nobody. Absolutely no one is surprised that Galen is a cat. Okay. I'll just do this really nice and quickly. That'll help populate this with red and green science. And then how much steam are we using? Like nothing. We're all a little cat-like. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Okay. No, I don't have ADD. You don't understand that I just... Oh, look, a chicken. Alright, we're going to input priority right. Output priority right. Filter to coal. And what I'm going to do with this is what is referred to as a buffer. I should probably have like an equal amount here. Just go like that. And then... Now I think this place is on the right-hand side. At which point I can do this, and that would be a balanced belt. I think. No, it is not a balanced belt. Alright, that's a balanced belt. And what this will do is it will emulate scarcity in the coal to help keep the ores moving. I say emulate scarcity because all we're doing is storing more for the winter. Okay. can place both of these pretty soundly. We'll just have that lead in there. Do that. And we got another... We got more drills going. I don't see why I can't fuel that. Okay. So it's worth noting that this is clearly not enough green science and red science, but I don't know, I don't think I'm at the point of automation yet. Not for any particular reason, it's just... I don't know. It's just, I haven't been making use of my space all that well. Okay, those are done. I can clean up some of this. You know, just a little bit. Let's go ahead and place... Sure, a few more drills up top. Yeah, that should probably be fine. Because that'll clean up all of these and leave space for the drills. This is empty, so we can get rid of it. We can just nice and simply leave that right there. That should all be fine. Now, it would probably be better if we moved this further this way. So we could potentially just have better stuff going here. Okay. I'll just do this, because we could definitely use more drills. I'll do this, because we could definitely use more assembling machines. I should probably make a full-sized stack at some point, because I don't think this is cutting it. But hoo boy, is this gonna take a little while? Okay. Advanced material processing is done. I could probably use more inventory space. A circuit network I don't think would help all that much. Landfill is... Actually, you know what? Landfill. Let's go for landfill. We need an outlet for all this stone, and I haven't set up a furnace stack to cook it into bricks. Which might partially be my fault. You know, all things considered, maybe I could be handling this a little better, but, I mean, what else am I gonna do, you know? Okay. Well, this is going... one thing I could be doing to help speed this up is having these going. That way we'll get closer to the, I suppose not even 7.5 seconds, but like... It'll help us work through some of this iron ore. You know, hopefully... We got enough of the... we don't have enough of it, actually. We could have so many more drills that I'm just not setting up. And truthfully, I'm getting a little tired of these trees. I know it sounds kind of heretical for a wild elf to be complaining about trees, but like, these aren't real trees. This isn't reality. If this were reality, I would not be going haphazardly thwacking down every single tree I could find with a steel axe. Because that's not how we do things. Okay, what I'm gonna do... see how far I can go with each of these. And that'll be the plan going forward for each successive replacement of mining drills. Okay. You know, I think there might be a need for a lot of mining drills in the near future. One thing I'm probably going to want to do is try to make this as square as possible. Because squares are easier to work with than circles. It's only a matter of time until I hit the tangent line. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, well, I know where the tangent line is. Yeah, here's hoping. Oh, good, landfill's done. It means we can deal with our stone problem nice and easily just by throwing everything in our inventory and clicking the landfill button. Knowing is half the battle, the other half is extreme violence. Alright, now that we've got landfills, we can do things such as fill in this little bit of lake. Fill up this. Entomb any and all fish that seek solace from my maniacal mind. Okay. Just methodically patch all this up. Because we need movement more than anything, really. There we go. Now, a funny little thing we could do is I think we can actually just place this over our offshore pump, and it will refrain from actually... Yeah, it doesn't stop it from pumping at all. So instead of an offshore pump, we now effectively have an underground water pump, which is a lot more useful than this offshore crap. I just love how there's one damaged fish out of all the group because our ship crashed super close to this. So there's just one fish going. Just a reminder, just in case anyone forgot, I'm in terrible pain. Excuse me. I hate hiccups. Like, I really do. They're so annoying. Okay, that's gonna run out here soon. Fish screaming, exactly. That'll run out in short order. Oh, this would be a good place for some, you know, some things. Some stuff, some junk, maybe some landfill, actually. You know, just a couple pieces of landfill. Yep, that works. That doesn't work. Because as it turns out, gotta just put it a little further over. Okay, we should probably start another research. Now that we've had a little bit of time for green science to pile up. How long does this have? Not long. Okay. By the way, you don't need Nyan Law to be a thieving little gremlin that steals everything not nailed down, like in Fallout. Hey, I don't doubt that Nyan Law applies that sort of thing. I know you just said you don't need Nyan Law to be a thieving little gremlin, but like, that's kind of the whole spirit of it. Oh, this drill is empty now. And this one is far from empty. And I can place this like so, bring it over here. Just do that. Place one of these here, and we're good to go. Automation 2 is done. I'll just copy these. Bring this a little further up. And this will be much the same as that. And we'll just make a couple of these. I'm over encumbered, but everything in this brewery is now mine. Ain't that a mood? Like, for real, that is a huge mood. Okay. I just need enough... There we go. Enough coal to fill all 8 of the furnaces I just put up here. All right. There's 200 stone. And just like that, now we got stone bricks and steel plate working. I'm not going to make a ton of it right away because I don't have the resources for that yet. But I do want to upgrade this furnace stack from stone to steel. Because, as it turns out, steel is twice as fast as stone. We'll just connect that up like that. And like that. That's running. That's empty. And that'll be fine. A couple more empties over here. We'll deal with those. Just do that. And well, we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with all this. But first, let's get some more stuff out of the way. We haven't done optics, so I'm just gonna quickly get that. I really ought to make sure that y'all can see what's going on, because what's the point if you can't? And that's one thing I always forget to actually make use of is actual light. We'll get gun turrets even though we don't need them, just because. Stone walls we'll get just because. These two are out. Okay. Got plenty of stone underway. I'll build the 8 steel furnaces that I can make now. Unfortunately, steel takes a while to make. Okay. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll upgrade these to steel. That'll make them they'll make stuff faster. This will be fine. Look at all this stuff we'll never ever use. Okay. Get that going. That makes every 1.6 seconds. Which is fine. These make every 8 seconds, which is a lot longer. Okay, what do we got? No mineable resources here, so we can build this one next. Knock that up. Yes, I understand there are trees. And that they will be in the way almost constantly. Okay. Heavy armor's done. I could do these, but there's not really any point to them. I'll just do military too. Even though there's not really any point to it. Okay, this is out. So I can just connect that and get this going like that. This won't actually like run at all. Thank goodness. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Place that there. Actually, we could just cut out the middleman. There we go. Military 2's done, that's good, I suppose. Military science pack will do. I don't know if there's any real need for it, but could be nice to have. If it turns out to be pointless, that's fine. This one's empty. And there's not enough space to put a new one. Oh well. Alright, and that's all the steel furnaces I'm going to need for a little bit. Okay. A little bit of hydration. Military's done. Yay. It's not necessarily important, but that's fine. When's the first drill efficiency? Oh, it requires plastics and whatnot. Okay. Well, guess I should stop putting off engines. Grab what a can of iron. Split it evenly between the two gear manufacturers hooked up to a red science. And this is empty. Okay. Hook that up and we're good to go. Pardon me. Okay. Oh no, I'm not making any more, come on, brain. Transport belts. Let's fix that. Alright. And there we go. We now have steel working on our... We now have steel smelting our iron. As is nice. Look at how cleanly they pick up all the iron. You know what? I will make a submachine gun for one reason. And I believe that reason is we have enough wood. It's a little brutal, but I feel like it's faster than actually chopping down the wood. Alternatively, I could make grenades, which are even more brutal if you think about it. You know what? It's worth a shot. Okay, how much damage is this? 35 explosion? You know what? It works! I need to clear space. Get out of the way, trees. Is it overkill? Yes, it's very much so overkill. But honestly, I just need space. Ow, that one was actually so close it hit me. Good thing you don't have to worry about the space, Lorax. Okay, listen, the reason I turned off biters is... This is so annoying to try and deal with just as yourself. Like, the whole needing to get more space the hard way. Very annoying. Also, did you know that trees heal? Because they can, and they do. Might as well just be making more, grenades. But yeah, the closest thing to Space Lorax is, the biters, and I have those turned off because, God forbid, I try to protect my base when I don't have the space to build my base. Oh, I got engines done. Yay, let's go. Next is fluid handling. But yes, I am the Lorax and I speak for the trees. The trees say you must die. That's another Pam tree thing. If you were here for last night's stream, was it last night's stream or am I thinking too far in terms of things? I don't even know anymore. Hey, hi, hello, heading to bed soon, but figuring out how to chill for a few minutes. Hello, Mushy! We are in the process of clearing space for more stuff. I can't remember that far back. I can barely remember 5 minutes ago. I don't remember if the whole Pam tree thing was yesterday or the day before or what. So, that's both of us, I guess. But yes, we are making space. Mushy. We are going to make space for our industry, whether anyone likes it or not. But yay, stuff is good. Absolutely, stuff is great. Wait, I do have lights. I should be setting up lights in strategic locations so people can see what the heck is going on. Does that get power? Yeah, that gets power. This gets power. This gets power. This gets power and power. And just a little bit of power. You know, as a treat. That's empty, so we can clean this up a little bit. I forget how much of a delay there is on mobile. Why even is that the case? Because Twitch makes it so everything is wrapped up with shoestrings. I suppose that's just Amazon. And I know I keep bad-mouthing Amazon even though I'm on their platform. Counterpoint, if they don't want people to badmouth their services, they should make their services better. You know, just an errant thought. I know, heretical though it is. Okay, it looks like this is working as intended. Listen, I give Amazon all kinds of money. I can say in full confidence that, like, all of their stuff sucks. Yeah. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact that pretty much everyone on this site laughs whenever someone threatens to go to YouTube, YouTube is a genuine competitor now and should be treated as such. Okay, one thing I can do is I can do this. I can do that. That going. Technically, if I really wanted to, I could do that, break that, do this, connect that like so, and just kind of plop whatever errant ores I've got here just down there. And with that small optimization, we're good to go again. Okay. These are empty. Lovely. Oh God, look at all the different kinds of barrels. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm actually out of copper down here. I don't care that my inventory is full. And there we go. There's that taken care of. I definitely worry about YouTube being a much bigger competitor to Twitch than people give credit for. Both platforms suck for different reasons, but at least YouTube, as far as I know, makes the viewing experience more enjoyable. Yes, and another kind of important thing, they save the streams, like the stream VODs, for a lot longer than Twitch does, because you know their site is built around having videos up until the Well, for the foreseeable future. You go on YouTube and you expect that the videos will probably last a lifetime. Okay, I think that's probably enough grenades. But no, you threaten to go to YouTube and people are like, "Ha! Good luck getting any viewers there." Never mind the fact that people like Technoblade made their entire business more or less in YouTube. And the fun thing about that is you can still watch Technoblade's streams long after they've happened. He's got a playlist of them. Even though YouTube's stream VODs aren't technically, like... They're not, like, saved anywhere logical, but you can still find them, and that's the important part. God, now I'm kind of talking myself into actually doing that. Or at least thinking about it. Let's not forget Ryan, the little kid who's already made millions of dollars just opening/playing with toys. I get the feeling I should know who that is. Is that just like a little kid who is genuinely just opening... Oh wait, no, is that Gilai Bilai Gumi Rat Kandai guy? I have a question for God, why? I mean, hell, almost all of Hololive and Niji Sanji, the two biggest VTuber companies, exist solely on YouTube. Also, Foxy says hi, but is too busy to pop and stream. Hi, Foxy! Sorry you couldn't make it, but that's all well and good. He has his own toy line. Oh, God. I thought it was bad enough that I knew him just as Gilai Bilai Gumai Rat Kandai guy. I did not expect his name to be Ryan. Nobody expects someone's name to be something. I swear that to be true. Okay. Any other dead ones? There are a couple dead drills. Okay. Let's do that, and I guess that. I actually have no idea who you two are talking about. I mean, I'm not surprised you don't. Do we have to do more mental scarring? Because I'm down to do a little more mental scarring. But as someone who has to sell children's toys year-round, I had to learn about it because, oh no. That's right, you work retail. You work retail, and unfortunately it means you have to deal with unboxing and stuff like that. Okay, let's see here. Well, we're slowly but surely starting to get a bit of coherence in terms of drills. But to that end, we're also like... We're going to have a congestion problem here in a bit. At least I get the feeling that we're going to. Hydrate? Have a hydrate just because I've missed many and will likely miss many more. Okay. I'll hydrate. Okay. Pump jacks will be very important. Very, very soon. So let's get oil processing underway. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple of these. We'll Okay. A couple of months ago, we had to help these YouTube streamers who, like almost all of my younger coworkers, recognize buy candy for their mix-it-up stream. My entire being is made up of scar tissue at this point. That's probably a good point. Eventually, you kind of have to stop letting things faze you. Because if you don't, then you're not gonna be in a very good place emotionally. And I don't mean a little bit of candy. Oh no, is it Nico Avocado levels of candy? 5 carts. Yeah, that sounds like Nico Avocado levels. Hello, Puzzling! We're talking about mental and emotional scars and how YouTube is a better platform than Twitch. And honestly, I'm still surprised that they haven't popped in going, oh, this cat girl is talking nasty about our service. We're gonna ban them. But yeah, it started with what was his name? Ryan, the weird voice. No, I can't do that guy justice. But the Gilai Bilai Gumai Rat Kandai guy, Ryan, apparently, and this led into Louis giving a personal anecdote about YouTube streamers buying candy, and not just a little bit. Don't get banned, Galen. I'll have no one to watch on the bus ride home. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. If I get banned, I'll tell everyone to move to YouTube. I'll stream on YouTube, and it'll be all fine and dandy. If Galen got banned, I think I might actually cry. Listen, if I go down in flames, I will go down kicking and screaming. That much I can promise y'all. I will make as much of a fuss as I am legally obliged to do. And again, I think other people have probably done worse on Twitch's platform. But yeah, I'm I'm speaking in my mind a little too much for Jeffrey Bezos's liking, I bet. Yes, but some people get away with it. Yeah, because money. Yup. Gotta love good old ad rev. Money makes the world go round. You know, the least controversial statement because it's true. Okay, I'm gonna need to actually, like, on my way to a Jeep convention. Oh, no. I don't know why I'm saying oh, no. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Straight after work? Okay. Okay, so I could just make a line of these. Okay, well, it is in fact bedtime. Gotta get up and busy in like 6 hours. Have a good night and have a good rest of the stream, Galen. Yeah, good night, Mushy. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I will see you when I see ya. But yeah, have a good night and take care. Actually, why don't I do this smarter? Just go like this across how many? 14? That's a lot. That's the entire length. Yeah, I could just do this. Here we go. That works. And now we just need to get the belts to connect all that up. Thankfully, I've got something over here making belts. I'll just take a couple of those, wander my way over, and try to connect them best I can. Actually, I should probably connect them like this. This could probably hug better, but I don't need it to do anything fancy. I just need it to all connect up. And this stuff over here should give us a fair amount of stuff. Eventually. Okay. We'll just hook this up. There we go. Yay, stuff. Exactly! We get stuff. That's perfect. Oh boy. We could get stronger explosives and make it so we can one-shot the dreaded trees. I'm kidding, of course. Trees aren't dreaded. They don't move much. I hope this isn't gonna, like, delay eventually. Oh, but I want it now. No, I get it. I get it. It's hard to wait for some things. I totally get it. Also, this is incredibly slow on account of the fact that this isn't balanced whatsoever. It's all putting into one. And that's causing a little bit of, Oh no, these ones can't even mine. So glad I got off work tomorrow. Yeah, it's always good to get a day off work. Oh god, this is all gonna get horrendously backed up. Just gonna be one huge conga line over here that, oh god, it's starting to slog already. How long does this one have? Actually, I don't even think that it matters. At least you didn't crash on the alien planet of Groot's people. I mean, at that point, you just kind of deal with them the way you would deal with any tree. Listen, I need space to grow my capitalism, and I can't do that if there's stuff in the way, you know? And I know I'm being reckless and stupid with all these, but honestly, they will be in the way. Deforestation, exactly. Sometimes you just need to do a little bit of deforestation. You know, as a treat. Great, I'm gonna end up getting, like... I'm gonna end up getting a, people are gonna, like, end up covering me, and it's just like, oh yes, this wild elf who proclaims herself to be, you know, a wild elf, who then proceeds to do rampant deforestation in games. I'm like, but they're not real trees, and they're in the way! Oh, some of these are out. Okay. So, I'll go ahead and place a few more of these. It's not going to help very much in terms of our plans to actually deal with what we've been working on. They're going to revoke your elf card. You can't revoke the elf card. I was born an elf. But you're not a real cat elf queen. No, listen. I am. Okay, so the thing is, of those things that would potentially not be true, I am not royalty. I never once said I was royalty. The only thing that you might argue for the whole cat elf queen thing is the all women are queens thing. Oh god, I don't have any metal in there. That's my problem. Okay, now we got more of those. Now we should be fine. But your majesty. But you're about to build your cat empire here, aren't you? Is that why you want all this landed shiny ore? You're never gonna drop the raccoon part. I get the feeling. Never will it ever be dropped. Also, I'd like to remind you, I crash landed. I crash landed here. That's the only reason why I'm here, is that I crashed. Just like I will forever be mean to Titus. Yeah, honestly, sometimes Titus deserves it, though. That would be giving up. God, some part would be really hilarious if... Well, I'm crash landed here. Might as well build my own empire here. Right? You don't get born into the empire business. Nobody gets born into the empire business. Never. Okay. Must be a dirt elf. They don't like trees. Dirt elves have long since been extinct. Okay. They're the elf version of. They are to modern day elves as Neanderthals are to humans. Okay. And you know, what am I trying to say about this? I don't even remember anymore. Oh God. Look at all that congestion. Nothing is going anywhere. Nothing is going anywhere. Okay, I should upgrade these so they get more coal moving faster, and that means less congestion. And yeah, that'll work. Yeah, actually, that's working a fair bit better. Oh, some of these have already run out of resources. They're gonna be one of those elves exiled for breaking the rules. Machine elf. Okay, another one down. That'll work. Alright. Those are all mine. Can I be Dragon Elf? I don't remember... I don't remember all of my elven anthropology. But you know what? You can be an honorary dragon elf. It's probably not my place to say, but if they existed, they're not with us anymore, so go for it. Hey, we get to explode things a little better. Okay, I should consider getting pump jacks up and running. Yeah, all you need is a chaos god interested in crossbreeding. Flare elf. God, I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of lore, aren't I? I was hoping I wouldn't have to make like a 350-page docket on all the different elf lore, but I think I might have to at this point. That's another dead one. Set that there. I think this is starting to not cut it. I think I may need to do a lot more sorting. Reading a light novel where one of the elf heroines is the result of her mother getting together with a demon whose body is made up entirely of fire. Her fire spells are like top tier, even casting a little of a fireball. That's an uneven strip there. Yeah, I know. But honestly, I'm just trying to clear space. Whether or not I'm successful in the endeavor is another story entirely. On the downside, all her spells kind of explode. Yeah, okay. That works, I suppose. Okay, there's probably some over here that have died. Yeah, that whole... all this down here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I saw 3 pump jacks, so I'll make 3. Your Majesty, I require more resources, please. Listen, I'm trying! I'm trying! Okay, I can make 10 more furnaces. I'll make 10 more furnaces then. Oh, I'm not working on any research. What the heck's that about? Okay, a few things I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna need to increase the size of these belts here. I'm gonna need to increase the effectiveness of our sorting here. Because as it stands, there's too much. Okay, I'm gonna... Gonna try and reconfigure this a little bit. Yeah, just a smidgen. There we go. That's a little more clean. Maybe what I do is... God, I don't even know. Because I want to get these oil spots cleaned up. OS Frog. Okay. I want to get the crude oil over here cleaned up. And then I can have some oil to work with. I can't easily see that. But yeah. This ain't cutting it. I may have to have each side hooked up to its own sorting. Because I wouldn't have this problem if I had mining drones, but I said I wasn't going to use them. As much as I love them, it's not ideal. And by not ideal, I mean like, it's not the way the game is supposed to be played. Or something similar, I don't know. Is that water or a blue abyss? That's water. All this is water. There's fish swimming in it. That's how you know it's water. Oh no, the coal's gonna jam up again. I get that feeling anyways. Okay, let's grab all that. Will fish swim in clouds and walk on land in some games? Well, this isn't one of them. Okay, now we got slightly better smelters for stone and whatnot. So this should work out fairly well. Now then... let's make a couple more landfills, because it's going to be important. Oh, whoops, I wandered too far to the left. Oh, great. Newbie's somewhere in the main room, just going, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't know why he's doing it, but he'd be doing it. I don't know. It's just funny overhearing my roommates saying things. Did it freeze? I see. Oh, apparently like 1230 frames dropped at some point. So it might have frozen. I don't know. Can you hear me now? Or am I just gone? I'll never be able to find out unless we get back and see. Still playing on your end, Louis? Okay. Well, that's good to know that at least one person needs testing. I think I'm back. Well, welcome back, Puzzling. Probably need to refresh. Probably. That honestly would not surprise me. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's another dead drill. Okay. Well, that'll help take some of the heat off of this. God, there's so much I need to do on both sides of this. I'm gonna have to pull this apart, try to see. I won't be able to make a main boss. I'm gonna say that not with confidence, but like dread. I don't see a main boss in our future. Okay, how many do I have here? 25. Okay. So I can feasibly extend this by 3, I think. Oh, good. Lab research is done. Let's get the next lab research. Okay, that should be 28. How many do I have right now? 24. Okay, so 30 is a full belt. I should plan with that in mind. So I'm going to do that. That should help a little bit. I think for every 30 drills, I'm going to need 1 sorting system. And that's going to be a little bit of a pain, I feel. Okay. Surprisingly not getting much copper. But at the same time, we're also not using a lot of copper, so we've got a ton of copper. Where did I put the other... Oh, the other wood is over by the labs. Okay. So I'll take care of that. I'm going to resupply the drill systems, or the drill manufactory. So I can get a few more of those. I will do a couple of... You know what? I will upgrade all the end steps for these. It's not going to be ideal, but let's be honest, nothing will be ideal. I'm gonna resupply this just so we can make sure that we'll have transport belts for a good while. Okay, something's come up, so I'll be right back. I won't be gone too long. I'll just leave the game running, and I'll be back as soon as I can. So yeah, I'll be back. take care of something simple and I see my chat filled with puns. Yes, I'm back. I'll probably be back for about an hour. Then I'll call the stream there. I have things I actually need to do tomorrow, like early-ish in the morning. So I'm gonna set some time limits for myself there. But for now, we got factory work to do. Work burnt me out. I'm positively exhausted. Well, you get work tomorrow off and you're going to check out Jeeps now. That sounds like fun. Okay, lab research speed 2 is done. I suppose I should get plastics ready. I also need sulfur processing. I'll get the cheaper of the two first. Okay. Let's clean these up a little bit. Put that there. Alright, that should take care of that. Are all of these out of... All of these are out of resources. Lovely. Okay, well... Did you make that conveyor strip any more uneven? Probably, actually. I probably definitely could. That being said, I really should clean up the mess that is all these conveyor belts. Let's look at all these. It's a frickin' pigsty. Okay. It's like an ant farm. Yeah. That's probably a bit more accurate. But hey, this is like the best part of frickin' Factorio. It's just... Oh yes, you know how that thing you had made that worked 20 minutes ago? You gotta rip it all up and place it back down. Oops. I went a little far on that one. Okay. Get that going around here. We have a double back. Go that way. And that'll lead in right there. We'll drop these 2 pieces of copper ore there. Oh, that won't even reach. Alright, let's do that so that all three of those can reach. I'll do that. That can reach there. Do this. And do that. And make sure it's all hooked up. And that should be fine on that front. None of these over here are really hooked up, but that's probably for the best because they would just clog this anyways. Like, one of these is very, very, very orderly. The other is just like, yes, I will throw these wherever I feel like it. Don't care about the coal in that space. Let me see the oil. I wish to see the oil. It doesn't want me to see the oil. It wants that I see only the coal. You know what? For the sake of clearing off the oil part, I will just remove all the coal from this spot. Also, it's important that I get these spots clear, because if I don't, pump jacks explode on ores. It's not super fun. Come on. Get all that ore off there. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead, make a 6x3 here. I just want to use up some of this stone here. Okay, now I can put this away. Drop a whole bunch of stone in here. These will all make stone brick. Which, if I'm going to make myself faster, I'm going to need a ton of. How fast are these going? Not very. Okay. Oh, good. Suppose we can get plastics next. Alright, and I have basically used up all of the stone that there was. Gotta love how that works, you know? Okay, let's see. How many are on this side? 3, 5, 8, 11, 12. And this one is dead. Oh, right, that was transport belt that broke. Bring this back down to a 3x3. Because I can fit a singular drill here. Gotta get every last bit of ore off this stupid thing. Okay. Got lots of stuff coming in. But I should probably power this one. Because, let's see, how many was it down here? Like 14? There's only 11 here. Okay. That's not a full belt. Let's do 12, 13, 14. Can't squeeze through there. No! There. Tree is now not in the way. Let's go ahead and put this on the hotbar. Use as much as I can. Now it's worth noting that you're not punished for putting stone brick underneath ore at all. And that's because it's not a building. It's not being placed on ore. It's being placed under the ore. Gotta love how semantics work. Now then, oh, I've got grenades. Never mind. We're good. We're good. There we go. I just didn't want those burner drills anymore. Because, I mean, what are they gonna do? Mine a 2x2 when I should be mining 5x5s? Oh, this one's empty. Okay, let's place it a little further back. Rotate it. There we go. It's back up and running again. These are still up and running. This one's empty. That one's about to be. You know what? I could place another one just right here. Get rid of these two spots here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. All it will produce is copper and coal, but that's fine. This all is running well enough. Not really much to say. This has run out of iron again. So let's give it another loan of iron. Get more inserters going. Throw the rest in here, I suppose. Now then. Oh, that's empty. Perfect. So let's clean this up a bit. That'll be fine. Probably save one vertical space by doing this instead. This is by no means clean, but I don't think it's going to be clean no matter what I do. That being said, I should have sources of ores coming from all 4 directions. I really should. Each being 30 drills wide. Those would all be singular transport belts for... Well, those would be single full transport belts apiece. So for each direction, we would basically have 4 belts, which is a lot. We can sort them just to show it off with ghosts. We could have something like this. Or I suppose I could say, oops, yeah, let's do that. I could have these copied like so. So that's specifically setting coal goes to the left each way, and it will focus out an entire belt of coal. And similarly, we can go the next one with, let's say, stone. And we basically do the same thing again. And then we can do that for well, that's iron. We do that with iron. And then we don't need to do it with copper in this scenario because we've already sorted out everything else. For the most part. We don't need to make an outway, but we should still focus everything into as few belts as possible. Or we could, you know, remove the filter instead and just do that. Is it chonky? Yes. Does it need to be perfect? No. But yeah, that's kind of what I've got going in through my head if I decide to do this 4-belt system that I'm thinking of. But that requires me to actually make sure that I get a whole bunch of clean spots, and I get the feeling it's not going to be that easy. This is empty. We're going to push it back. Oh boy, there's some more empty drills on the west side. I have to do this. Just get that connected up like that. I'm not enjoying how this is looking, partially because there's still a lot of work I need to do on this. These are going to run out pretty quickly. That's just how this is going to work. We'll get Logistics 2 underway. So maybe we can do more with fewer belts. But you know what? I'm actually going to call it a night here. I am going to do one thing before then, though. I am going to see if I can pull up one of my... Actually, no. No. It'll just pain me to try and pull up how this looks with mining drones and how much nicer it ends up working. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to just chatting now. I'm gonna go to the chatting scene now. There's still so much we have to do, and the one problem with Factorio is it takes a while. It takes a while to get everything set up properly. I wish it didn't, but it's probably best that it does work this exact way. Because otherwise, where would be the challenge? But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Sorry I'm ending the stream a little earlier than I said I would, but again, I do have things I need to be doing tomorrow morning, and I would rather be ready for those than not, because it is kind of important. In any case, tomorrow I will be back to Final Fantasy XIV for the first time in quite a while. I wouldn't be surprised if my Galen character is going to end up being referred to as a returner, even though I myself am not one. In any case, have a wonderful rest of your night, morning, day, whatever time it happens to be for ya. And, yeah, take care. Great stream, Gale. Thank you. But yeah, take care.